low. And success. The top of the net. It's only a little bit behind OP, who is level 7. And then behind this Nada, 3,700 net worth. Level 7 just out of 8. And hopefully looking for that Radiance next. Coming over is OP and Q. They swap. They have the repair, which they come up with the magic missile. It does. Break smoke. We all know that.
Bottom tower
The
is under
Naga
attack.
has backed all the way up. So OP and Q, they're not gonna find anything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
In hopes of killing off Naga's iron. Wave terror, they look through the trees, not there, and OP and Q,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they just back off. JJ just has to use these illusions just to kind of push, get a couple of last hits, good and move forward in lane, and knowing that OP and Q likely nearby. But over top, look, he's here with Crystal Maiden, Darkest level 6 with the first dual win. Let's see if they can go in. They have done. There it is, there's the overwhelming odds, and there's the press the attack, the dual win. But there's Stampede with Photon double edge coming through and obliterates Dark on the Lucent Beam, now thrown forward by Burn. Up against a whole bunch of trouble, and another double edge from XXS. The 2-for-1 trade in favor of IG.
Under attack.
So 5-2 in favor of IG. Down low, just trying to farm up as much as he can while Sentinel is at lane occupied. And IG, they found themselves a nice 2,000 net worth lead. They're going to want to extend this, of course, with the track. And I don't think if that bounty rune getting to level 5 is Boca, one level away from finally having it. And then maybe we see this IG net worth really expand. So now Magic Missile, Lucent Beam fly through. They use the Eclipse. They're trying to chase down this Shadow Fiend. He's running back. The Boca is here, trying to set up. This Shadow Fiend with range actually get out. I'm surprised he was able to get himself back to tower top for sure. He did. But with the first step of Eclipse really only hitting the not on the Shadow Fiend. Don't get the kill onto the Shadow Fiend. He does have the ability to swap back to the shrine and heal. That kill isn't going towards burning. Option next.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle
Yes,
tower
man.
has fallen.
Look there. Stop it. There it is. I drop this bounty hunter, and there's the raise with Ron. They get a kill. Cannon bounty hunter, who is still yet to be level 6. Took him out of the equation once more, and it's now 6-3 for IG.
This'll come in handy.
Now we're going to start to tilt, maybe back towards the east. Meanwhile, go look over at P. He's level 10. It's that first half. Minus 30-second respawn time. So be that QOP and XXS. Now the Blink Dagger out on the Centaur. They're looking to smoke up, make an aggressive play towards top. Are going to head all the way over. They do have the ability to get these stun locked with IG. They're coming over. They're looking to get a con. Smoke's going to be popped. Now let's see if they head over, try to get Tusk. Tusk is going to be in the tree. Has the ability to just TP out. Nothing is coming from that help from IG. IG Guess they sort of force back the flux of Ehome. We'll look to take a tier 1 tower.
Radiant's top tower
Smoke
is
will
under
pressure
attack.
them back.
Radiant
There's a
structures are
as
fortified.
he does that blink there, so really has to be careful. He takes on low, is now going again. But they get the
Dire's
kill.
middle tower is
Still
under
not level
attack.
6, and they will saw and TP out 3. They did.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get the
Radiant's
tier
top
1
tower
Q.
is
They
fallen.
look careful. I mean, Q burning it open. That's tier 1 down. Oh no, they still on it. That is gonna hit. Now they get the shards down. But also he gets the crystal. No. Can get get down there to find pop in the stand. We'll find him in a escape just over 100 health. It's on dark. Oh, look down low. You think Exec that's gonna die, and you're looking at how much also to it. Feed up there's a it can keep the camera on 2 spots at once. I don't have the kind of production value over here. And just kill left and right.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
Fine.
structures are fortified.
So we'll be going for that stone next level.
Radiant's
11.
courier has been killed.
Centaur, he's level 12. He's taken 35 down to that first talent.
Radiant's bottom
Finally.
tower is under attack.
Level 6 is bo2. So here it comes. Track gold is going to be there to get more kills, hopefully. Still just 7 to 4. They're averaging less than a kill a minute.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Sort of a slow game, which is no surprise for a Naga game. They haven't really taken a look at that Naga in quite some time. Has the sacred relay. So getting very close to that Radiance, and they really need to make something happen against Big Dan. Now he's under a sentry ward, and again, the Boca will fall. Not before getting track out on the Crystal Maiden, but it doesn't mean all too much.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Coming up next is be the Heart percent.
Radiant's
Dark,
middle tower.
cute. And now Lewis now coming over. They're gonna stampede this swap out into the stop as well as the Strike Array, and the Laguna Blade will grant them the kill. Meanwhile, burning
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
on the kill onto the Crystal Maiden. So 2 kills happen at the same time. Again, we don't have split screen technology over here. We catch one. The more important, that's Legion Commander done. Also,
Radiant's
Zero
middle
denied.
tower has been denied.
I'm all the way over to Shrine to heal up. Get their mana back and to smoke as they move over mid once again. Shadow Fiend and Tusker nearby, but Boca with the Shadow Walk is going to stop the Tusker. Still continue going deep. There it is. Blink, Hook Stomp, Double Edge. There's the Match Missile. He's tracked up, and the first track is there for Q's going to get credit for that. Laguna Blade just wipes it. Skull them, and it'll be another 2-0. IG maybe wanted to wait just a little bit for the track. So 11-5 in favor of IG, and they've got a 6,000 net worth lead. So looking pretty good for IG as they've taken this nice lead with Luna. Let's take a look at Burning. He's got that Anti-Style, but then over on the Naga, the Radiance has been finished. And put something on the screen that just a nice point red light of 80-minute game incoming. You guys would hate me because I put better screen. No, there is most likely an 80-minute game incoming with this Naga side.
This'll come in handy. Invisibility.
Try and go around the horn again as Tusk just has boots. Crystal Maiden, the same can be said. These tranquils. They're looking for the kill. They do get the dust out on bo2, but it's not going to matter as the Light Strike Array and the Laguna Blade and Track come out yet again for IG. They get another kill. So we take a look at the net worth. It's burning up top by about 1,000 gold. And up next is that Nagas time. Scary in the thoughts of the Wonky coming out from this. And take a look over at the Lena, who's next on the net worth. Has Bloodstone at 14 charges, so doing pretty well with it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Top it. And on they're looking bottom. They're looking to get a tier 2. They've got gold. And there's the trek out on Dark. They don't have a blink hook stop, and coming in is Dark. Blink top forward to put himself in a little bit of trouble there. Because the Lucian beat well the Eclipse. That is not the right move. Blink which aggressively. There's the song. They're trying to turn it around. Don't line it up with a Requiem of Souls. It will be Q who sacrifices his life for the greater. He make it just get put forward by those ice shards and actually does escape. So it's a 2-for-1 trade. Centaur dying up as well. Finish down low. Getting this out of the Lena. Keeping it alive. Keep those bloodstone charges safe. Do kill the league. And it's really just too cocky with that blink. And you go too forward. Of course, you've got yourself 20 damage. You're doing so great. But that hockey. Put yourself in between 4 heroes of IG.
Twice the cutting power.
That to me just seemed like a huge misplay, and that's what cost the Legion his life. Take a look over. It's now 15 Bloodstone charges for OP. Looking towards that Shadow Blade. Take a look over at Burning's got that Dragon Lance now, and the Centaur still looking for that heart. And I'm scared to look at Naga, who's going for the Octarine Core next, but gets hit by that Lucent Blink Beam. There's the Ensnare out on the Luna. They're trying to get something to turn it around, but Burning's still going in on JJJ, and the Lucent Beam's actually going to hit on an Illusion, and getting out is the Naga. And I think they were trying to ping out Burning to get a rotation, but still made it not going to get there in time with Frostbite. There's big hooks on so track double edge. They kill and getting the Shadow Blade will be the Shelfine. So 14 is in favor of IG.
Radiant's bottom
Track kill for him, and that's a big boosting kill.
top tower is under attack.
Every kill 700.
Radiant's middle
Net
tower
win.
is under attack.
Taking us in 500. Now we're 8 out of IG. That's an overtake this here too. There's the double strike. Putting up this creep wave, putting up this tower, and they push
Dire's top tower
second
is under
tier 2
attack.
down already
Radiant's
22
middle
minutes
tower
into the
is
game.
under attack.
We're gonna be looking for that Octarine Core
Mega kill.
to travel.
To the
Yeah,
guild.
we're gonna be able to push out well.
More like
I-
crystal melted.
Yeah. I don't understand why Crystal Meeting was there. I was looking up top Naga and all that nice wealth, but apparently I'm looking into 2 heroes as Crystal Meeting, thinking some sort of sly growth. Not really. Take a look down low. There's the Shadow Blade finished for Lena, and that went for the Boots of Travel. 17 charges on this Bloodstone. We take a look at level 15 skill, 50 damage. So that hits for 170. Let's take a look over at Burning. He's got those 2 on the talent tree. It's 150 more health. That is better than the 40 damage. Oh, I might agree with that. The health is all not that much. It's kind of really 2 poor choices for a level 15 skill. Let's take a look over at Ehome as they've got 1 skill out on JJJ. On the Naga, it's only 250 mana, and then the Shadow Fiend, who is level 15, have 175 health plus attack speed, and they are dusted up. They're looking to get a kill over on OP, who's starting to run away. They come on over with the Shadow Blade, trying to get some vision out on OP, but they're not going to find
Dire's
anything.
middle tower is under attack.
No blink, no duel, no nothing for Ehome.keen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Over at IG as they just continue to farm up for those next items. They're really looking to finish the Horde on the Centaur over on the bench, just trying to get a Glimmer Cape out. For Burning, looking for the Butterfly next. And that's one of those top echelon items that Burning's going to be looking for. Really take the advantage over Ehome.keen.
Is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Other side of Ehome, we take a look at Radiance Naga. Ugh. With that Octarine core, and just roaming around is bo2. Trying to scout out these heroes of Ehome.keen and looking to take advantage. They have Wing Dagger out on Centaur, but they want to come in. Looks like the trek out, and there it is with the Shuriken tosses the Light Strike Array. Strikes down wrong. bo2 gets the track to get the hill. It's now 8 Blood Silver charges for Lita. IG, they get another kill. Extend the net worth even more, and now they can out Roche. And the head towards Roche should be an easy kill. There's the Wave of Terror, and the heart comes out. On XXX. All 5 here. Looking over with the overwhelming odds of the Legion. They back up for just a moment, and now the Ice Shards are there. It's no lock in XXS for a moment. But Ehome, they really need to find a way to stop this Roche from happening. Ice Shards are thrown forward again. They're going to try and get the Blink in with the Blink now on the duel. There's the duel on Burning. There's the Laguna Boy to blow up this Legion Commander and bring them alive. They've taken out the Legion Commander. They get the song, and now here it is. The BKB. They're charging up the Requiem right over the Centaur, but they do get the Aegis out and snatched on the Shadow Fiend. Only a 2-for-1. There's the Blink. Double edge out on the Crystal Maiden. Now they maybe look to get a kill on the Shadow Fiend, but he's got that Aegis. Now they're looking to get a kill on the Centaur. JJJ gets a killing spree, getting a kill on the bo2 and get the ensnare. There's the Light Strike Ray. Gonna miss on Shadow Fiend, getting very low is XXS. And that missile will be thrown forward, and it's a 3-for-2 trade between these two teams. Take a look at the fight recap. 1,700 going the way of Ehome.keen as they take out Burning, but still 1,200 for IG. Got a couple of tracks out, did really well, and who lost, wasn't it? Damage for Burning. So it's in set up, nice team fight. They snatched the Aegis, and it was the nice song that came out that was followed up by the Requiem of Souls. Now the shards, there's the snowball, Walrus Punch, another duel that should be easy, and there it is. Walking right into the hands of Ehome.keen as the Bounty Hunter, picking up even more duel damage to Legion Commander. That's now 30. Take a look at success. You get the Stampede, not out just yet. The Radiance continuing to burn. There's the wall punch. Running down long enough. The Ice Shark is again. Now just gonna try to out, but there's the song. So they end the song down with the blade now. And even that second hurt. I mean, the heart inside his chest and the heart item is not enough to save his life as they get a kill out on XXS. And 1,400 net worth going their way. So the net worth is still 15,000 in favor of IG. These pickoffs, what they need to come back in games, the beginning of the night brings to come back. As, you know, again, it's an 80-minute game where they have a Naga with Nocturne Core and a Radiance. The Butterfly is finished for burning, however. And this might be the next big item. Big burn going on EVOS.keen. Problem.
Double damage.
Take a look down TP down to Boca. Darkin, while you're down here, trying to farm as much as they can. They've got the blade now, they've got the phase boots, and now if you put BKB is dark. Easy sometimes in this game as far at 2-6-3, but has managed to accumulate 48 dual damage, which is alright. Now they have that He's invisible. They get the Laguna Blade and get the kill, so the Light Strike Array is enough with the Laguna Blade to get the kill. Now, CM, you may have shipped yourself a little bit too far, and now another kill goes the way of OP. There is 3 heroes here for Ehome. It will destroy OP, and they'll at least get one in return. Immediately back up. Thank you, Bloodstone. The major perks of a Bloodstone.
Radiant's top tower is falling. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
While top burning is going to push it at tier 2. They're here with all 5 heroes, and they are making this an easy push on the tier 3 to take out the tier 3. There it is with the song. Can they set up Requiem? Doesn't look as though they're going to be doing that. They're just using it defensively, which in my opinion is a mistake. They now use it defensively. They have no more song to really lock down these IG, and they're going to immediately pop the Aegis of this Shadow Fiend. So they don't use it too well, and here's the Snowball of the Tusk. Immediately gets trapped up. There's the Laguna Blade with the Eclipse coming through. There's the Duke. It's not going to be enough to lose the Shadow Fiend. They'll lose the Legion Commander. So 3 are dead. There it is. They'll get another in the Crystal Maiden. They swap back in a Illusion Knock, and they lose 4 on EVOS.keen. In my opinion, this play with possible Requiem, they're going to lose the top set of racks. They'll lose mid-tier 3. They're going to lose the rack tier 2 as Burn Heat pushed way too fast. There it is. Blink hooks stomp, and out the Light Strike Array will follow it up. They take out Shadow Fiend again. It was a 5 to a dot. Now at 83 seconds, wrong. You're in trouble. You're dead as well. And 4 sit and for the side of Ehome.keen. IG will lose. They'll lose the tier 4. Why not go straight for the win? The Ancient getting attacked down to 1,000, 800, 700, 500, 200 dead. IG take game 1 off a huge misstep from Ehome.keen in that last fight up top. So that's the end of game 2. IG, they take a 2-0 win over Ehome.keen. We're moving over to Beyond the Summit 3 as Minimum Masters is going to be coming in on this channel. So follow me over there. They're going to get a nice hosting. I do go up immediately following the ending of the game on stream. Guess that last series on Beyond the Summit 3. It'll get hosted here until Minimum Masters starts. I'm your caster, Bcop, at Bcop92, KOP9 on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch, Game Freak Ups and all that. And know what I'm casting. Know what I'm doing. I don't know, I talk on Twitter about random things. So good luck.